What is up, everybody? We are back today. We have a special video today. This one is actually brought to you by LASFIT LED Lights. We have a link down below if you guys are interested. They are actually sponsoring this video. They sent us a set of pod lights, 3-inch ones, to upgrade the night lights that we originally had on our Bronco Sport for the ditch lights. So the ditch lights on the Bronco Sport actually still work. There's nothing wrong with them. Super bright. We actually put the amber lights on there to help kind of give it a little bit of a look when it's snowing and raining and dust and everything to kind of help beat through that. But we're going to install these ones here, test them out, and see how well they work. So stay tuned. So check it out. We have mounting hardware, instructions, pod lights. You can tell these pod lights here are a lot heavier than what those feel like there. So usually that's a good sign that they're built a little bit better. We have these Dutch connectors, so it's easy and waterproof to make it easy to pull these lights off if we ever need to service anything. But yeah, these are the lights here, you know, about the same size. So if you kind of compare it to this one here, so they're about the same size, maybe just a little bit bigger. But you can feel the weight difference on this compared to when I installed those. Just built a lot better in my eyes, it looks like. So but time will tell. We're going to test these out and we're going to see how well they work. These are the 18-watt LEDs, and I believe they are the spot where they flood out and go further out. So we are going to check it all out and see how well they work. So let's get started on these. So the nice thing about this is we have this Auxbeam switch controller, which all the wires go to, and we actually have this wire here, which we're just going to clip here, hook this connector to right here, and plug them in. So easy on both sides. That's what I like about this aux controller switch, is it centralizes all the wires to one location here. Wow. Bronco under the hood definitely needs a good wash, so we will be working on that. But yeah, let's get these wires here clipped. Let's get these wires hooked up so the connectors are ready to go, and then we will dismount the old ones. Now check it out. So if you guys have not tried these little connectors here, which I'll leave a link down below in the description, right off Amazon, what it is basically it's a heat shrink tube with a piece of solder in the center of it. And what happens is when you heat it up and you get it all up to temperature, it shrinks it, seals it, and then puts a piece of solder, and it solders the wires together in the center. So I think they work amazing. Some people have come back and said, no, they don't work that great. So it's kind of just a mixed feelings as far as what people do. I think they work great. So I'm gonna recommend these if you guys do any type of wiring outside to kind of help keep the water out and seal it up. So yeah. Super simple. I just pretty much wrap the wire around just like that, fold it over, and then you slide it back over and center it up with the solder connection in the side, and then you can use a regular Bic lighter or whatever. And I've seen some people use butane torches. I've tried it all. It all works about the same. Butane torches, if you go too hot with it, you actually melt it. But then you got the downfall to this. If it's really windy like today, the wind will keep blowing out your lighter. But yeah, you just heat it up just enough to get the solder going. As you see, the solder flowed, adhered, we're ready to go. So as we're getting these installed, we got this pod light over here uninstalled. We still have to do the wiring stuff, but I decided to kind of start working on this side to get this all this wiring done. But I wanted to point this out, you know, check this out. So one of the things they did was they put these little tabs on here, which work great because when you go and stick the bolt through it, it actually holds it in place, so then you're not struggling trying to get the bolt on the back side to actually hold on. So I think that's really good, because the other one, they had something similar to that, but they gave us these Allens, which is in here somewhere. they gave us an Allen for it, so it really didn't do any justice for it. So kind of was defeating the purpose of having these little tabs. So let's get this all installed. I'm super excited to see how this works out. And just like that, pods are installed. Super easy, like I said. It's got the little quick connect. I love that. I think that's a plus on these, because then if you ever need to service these, take them off, replace them, you don't have to go do all the rewiring like the cheap Chinese ones that we had. So I just kind of tuck that down below. It's nice on the Broncos too. They got this little channel that feeds stuff through for water distribution, but I think it's more geared towards some accessories. So yeah. Now we're gonna wait for it to get dark and test them out and see how much brighter these are compared to the other ones. Now we do have a set still up here that we'll gauge it off of. These are the night lights that were similar to they're the exact same model that was up front here. These just don't have the covers. And then the old ones, we're going to repurpose those and probably put those on the back or reuse them for something else, depending on what happens with these ones. Okay, so it has definitely gotten a lot darker out, so we are going to test this out now to show you guys the difference. So we have our side bars on, our side lights on, and as you can see, they go pretty far out. Now we've got these adjusted to kind of show out to the side. We'll show you this side over here too as well. Those are more spotlights where they're kind of angled and spotted in one spot. As you can see with these ones here, they do a good job, but they more flood out. So as you can see, shut it off, and then it lights up, and that's going to be perfect for lighting up that whole ditch area as we're going along. So far, so good. I think these are amazing devices so far. So we're going to test them out for some more and go from there. Now, one thing we are going to test out is just these lights on by themselves. As you can see, they're actually throwing out quite a bit of light. We don't have any headlights on. We don't have any bar lights on, no grills. Even turn off the side lights. This is strictly the pod lights for the ditch lights. And as you can see, it definitely does light up this area a lot. So now that we've got that, let's kick on those the grill lights, headlights. So you can tell the difference. It is helping out a lot by diverting a lot of that light to the sides to kind of help span out and help us get a better view when we're out night trailing like this. So if you guys are interested in these type of lights, make sure you guys hit up the link down below. We will also include a discount code of JK Bronco 15 to get you 15% off your order from LASFIT Lights. LASFIT, not sure how they pronounce it, but we're gonna try our best. And make sure you guys are always safe out there. You know, we're going through private land that we have permission to be on down here, so this is allowed. And just make sure you guys are always checking Gaia and some of the other off-road applications to see if you guys are allowed to be on that land. So we'll see you guys next time. I hope this video was informational for you guys on if you guys want to buy the LASFIT LED pod lights. They got bar lights, they got all sorts of stuff. Make sure you guys check them out down below in the link. And yeah, I think these are great pods. You know, I think they're going to work out really good. Time will tell as far as we test them out and go through some of the trails and the different things we can do. I did run into a problem with, we were working remotely out here, so we're kind of overlanding out here down in Florida, and we dropped one of them down below. So one of the side bolts, they go into the side, it's an Allen like this. We were in the process of installing it. I bumped the wrong way. One of them rolled down, fell down into the engine bay. I tried to grab it, went down further, and now it's being eaten by the Bronco. So I guess that's gonna be stuck there for a while. But yeah, make sure you guys check them out, and see you guys next time.